Andrew has once again brought scandal upon the royal family, placing King Charles in an exceptionally difficult position. The old adage rings true: you can choose your friends, but you can't choose your family. For Charles, this reality has repeatedly come back to haunt him, often leaving him wishing he had the wise counsel of his late mother, Queen Elizabeth II, to navigate the crises that seem to perpetually plague the House of Windsor. As king, Charles faces the unenviable task of managing his brother Andrew, who appears to lack the common sense needed to stay out of trouble. Andrew's actions have not only drawn public ire but have also raised serious questions about his judgment and the implications for the monarchy as a whole. In the midst of this turmoil, Charles has reportedly sought guidance from his close confidants on how to distance the royal family from Andrew's repeated missteps, a task that is proving increasingly complex. Recent developments have only escalated the drama. Documents found on the phone of Young, a businessman with alleged ties to espionage, revealed that he had gained an unusual level of trust from Andrew. This relationship has raised eyebrows and led to serious scrutiny. Andrew has publicly claimed he ceased contact with Young on the advice of the government, yet he has not specified when this cessation occurred. His office insists that their meetings were official and devoid of sensitive discussions, but the underlying concerns remain. Central to this latest scandal are Andrew's finances, which have already led him down questionable paths. His infamous association with Jeffrey Epstein, a convicted sex offender, has been both damaging and, according to Andrew, beneficial for his understanding of international business. In 2022, Andrew found himself embroiled in a financial dispute involving a payment of $750,000 from a Turkish millionaire to settle a fraud claim. Although he returned the funds, the mere existence of such transactions has cast a shadow over his financial integrity. As a non-working royal, Andrew no longer has access to the sovereign grant, which provides financial support for royal duties. His only known income is a modest Royal Navy pension, raising questions about how he maintains his lavish lifestyle, particularly his residence at the Royal Lodge, which is in desperate need of repairs. King Charles has reportedly withdrawn his financial support, yet Andrew has assured the King's treasurer that he can cover the maintenance costs, a claim met with skepticism. Dr. Craig Prescott, a lecturer at the University of London and author of an upcoming book on modern monarchy, has raised critical questions about Andrew's behavior. Although Andrew is technically a private citizen and not required to publicly account for his finances, his royal connections make him vulnerable to scrutiny and questionable associations, such as those with Young. Dr. Prescott highlights the ongoing concern over whether Andrew has capitalized on his royal status for personal gain. The implications of Andrew's actions are profound, particularly as the monarchy struggles to maintain its dignity amid ongoing scandals. His latest controversy, involving an alleged Chinese spy, has further complicated matters for King Charles. The relationship has caused widespread public and media outrage, underscoring the precarious position of the monarchy in contemporary society. Andrew's apparent obliviousness to the potential consequences of his actions adds a layer of tragic absurdity to the unfolding drama. As investigations continue, Andrew's decision to befriend someone linked to espionage calls into question his judgment. It seems almost comical that he would fail to recognize the risks associated with such a relationship, especially given the current geopolitical climate. His repeated missteps have become a pattern, showcasing a troubling trend of recklessness and indifference to the repercussions of his actions. Moreover, the king's frustration with Andrew is palpable. He finds himself in a position where he cannot simply sever ties with his brother, despite the embarrassment Andrew continues to cause. This family bond complicates matters, as public sentiment grows increasingly impatient with Andrew's antics. Each new scandal further tarnishes the royal family's reputation, and the monarchy appears to be trapped in a cycle of damage control. Andrew's financial situation remains murky, raising further questions about his ability to sustain his lifestyle. With the sovereign grant no longer available to him, and no clear sources of income, it is difficult to ascertain how he plans to maintain Royal Lodge. Speculation abounds that he may turn to dubious financial backers, potentially involving Chinese donors, which could exacerbate the already fragile situation. This ongoing saga illustrates a stark contrast between Andrew's past role within the royal family and his current status.